gang, it's just me, Ghetto Mama. Yeah, I'm a mess. You know what? Since I got back from India, I've been so depressed. And this light makes me look like Granny Clampett. I'm in my bedroom. And after I get done doing my mukbang, I will show you my room. I rearranged it. I made it different. So, yeah. So, anyway, I started to do a video yesterday, which I don't know if I'm going to post or not, but I don't know, since I came back, I feel that it's hard for me to talk about my experience around my family. I don't know, they're nosy, and I don't know, like, this was like a private time for me. It's funny, I can talk to you guys about it because you guys don't have opinions, and if you do, I don't have to live with you. So, like, it's okay. But with my family, but they're all good. They just want the old lady to be happy, which is more, I'm the old lady. So anyway, so let's get with it. I'm still doing the low carb thing, and I'm having slow success, but over there in India, you eat a lot of bread, so yeah. But I really didn't gain any weight, so that's good. So anyway, I have a weird lunch here because it's at the end of the month, and I just got back home, and money's tight. I just did this big trip, had to pay for 2 airline tickets to get home because I missed my first flight. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Anyway, so here's what I got. I have a hot dog, and I had a bag of that shredded cabbage for coleslaw in the fridge, and I don't know, it didn't smell right to me, so it smelled really cabbagey. So I decided to saute it with a can of sauerkraut. So that's what I did that, and I baked some hot dogs. So that's what we had, not last night, but the night before for supper. And nobody likes this, but I do. So I want to eat it. You know me. And so that's sauerkraut and hot dogs. Got 2 hot dogs. Don't know what the calorie is. Don't care. Because I really just don't care about that. And this is romaine lettuce, and it's going all over the place. And I'm having a hard time getting my little tomatoes that I eat. The little grape tomatoes. So they have these buckets, these little boxes full of what they call the wild blend. And it's got all the different colors of tomatoes. They're really good, but I don't know, I just prefer the little red ones. So, I got French dressing on that. 2 forkfuls of chopped garlic, because I like garlic. And my tomatoes. Real simple little salad. But, all in all, I think I have a healthy brunch. This is breakfast and lunch. Except for this Diet Mountain Dew. But hey, I've given up cupcakes and cookies and all kinds of different stuff. So, if I want a Diet Mountain Dew, I'm going to have it. So anyway, about my trip. I got on the plane at the Reno airport, Reno Tahoe airport. It was all good. I went to San Francisco and had a 4-hour layover right off the bat. It took like 45 minutes to get from here to San Francisco, then a layover for 4 hours. And I'm having anxiety that's hitting the roof. Seriously. Because I hate to hurry up to frickin' wait. And that's what I exactly did. So anyway. Get to San Francisco. Get off the plane. Then I noticed my cell phone is low on battery. And my charger was like packed up, but in all my anxiety, guess who didn't know where the charger was, what it was packed in. I only took 2 bags, one to carry on and then a bigger bag with roly-poly wheels so I could take some gifts over there. But the charger, I was frantically looking through all my pockets on my carry-on and it wasn't there. I'm like, oh my God. And it's not like I can call the house, hey, bring my charger, I forgot it. But I didn't forget it. You know where it was? Do you? In my frickin' pants pocket. After all this searching, tearing all the crap apart, looking, and it was in my pants pocket in my jeans. It's a little charger. I mean, you know, it's just small. So by then, when I put my hand in my pocket, because I was going to see if I had any loose change, because I needed a soda by now for a machine or airport place that had sold sodas. But anyway, so yeah, had it in my front pocket. So I packed all my crap back up, got it tore apart. I don't know why I didn't remember putting it in my front pocket, because, you know, like I couldn't even check because my roly-poly bag was in the check-in, so I could only go through my little bag, and that's where I thought, well, I wonder if it's in in the big bag. But I was panicking. Hope my hot dogs didn't get cold. I sure wish I could have a bun. I like sauerkraut hot dogs. Oh, I didn't put mustard on it. Dang. Oh well. Weird lunch, eh? Sauerkraut and hot dogs and a salad. Oh well. It's all good. I've got some cute lights for my room. I've had these little lights here for like I don't know, a couple of years. They're like little butterflies, and they're battery operated lights. I'm gonna put them in my room here somewhere. I found those when I was cleaning out my closet, because I got a new bed, got a new big bed, which I'll show you. Anyway, back to my trip. Anyway, so 4 hours goes by. Now I'm full of soda. I feel like I have to pee every 5 minutes. Airplane finally comes. And I'm a big, wide girl. It's a wonder they didn't make me buy 2 seats, but they didn't. And, I essentially lucked out, because I got to sit, they didn't assign seat. They kind of tell you, you know, where to go in there to sit down, but they didn't say this is your spot or nothing. So I picked a spot by the window, by the wing. And it was good. There was, like, there's 3 seats in a row there. And the middle seat, nobody sat in it. So that was cool. So the person on the other side of me here, we were sharing that that like extra seat because nobody was in it. It was fun. They're talking to people and everything on the plane. Before I left, I read so much about etiquette on the plane, you know, not being loud, not talking to people, don't being stinky, you know. And then everybody's talking to me. It's like, wow. Because I thought from all the stuff I read that people riding planes are rude and stuff and don't want to talk to nobody, but everybody's having a conversation. It was cool. It was fun. So anyway, so the plane from San Francisco went to Germany, Frankfurt, Germany. That was an 11-hour flight. In 11 hours, I think I got up and took a pee. Like, every 2 hours, because now it's full of soda. And then they were bringing food around. Airplane food, and I'm thinking about my diet. And I'm thinking, maybe I should just eat something. I don't know what it was, but they gave me this little cup that had some little snacky things. I don't know what was it, but and then they had some other kind of food there, but I didn't eat on the plate except for these little snacky things they kept offering. So I fell asleep for a little while. Finally got into Germany, and everybody's like looking around. Yay, we're in Germany. And get off the plane, and it was like really cool. In Germany, it was like so cool. I don't know how to describe the German airport. But it was nice in there. You could definitely tell you were in Germany. They had some big fat Bavarian, I don't know if they were pretzels or some kind of a something or other, but they're like this big. And they're some kind of like doughy thing. But they were soft. And the fellow that was on the plane with me, well, not with me, but sitting on the other side of me, he bought one of those things. He found me in the airport because he was on his way to New Delhi like I was. And so he offered me a piece of this thing. It was so good. All you can say is it's some kind of doughy thing. It didn't really taste sweet. It didn't really taste salty. I don't know. It was just dough. Some kind of a bready thing. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a big soft pretzel. I'm not sure. And they had like warm beers. They don't drink their beer cold. So somebody, one of the little restaurant things were serving beers. And me and this guy that was sitting with me in the plane, and it seemed like we were palling around together at the Germany airport in Frankfurt. And he bought a little glass of beer. It was a little glass like that. He said he paid like $15 for it. I'm like, really? He said, do you want to try it? I'm like, no, not really. He goes, oh, come on. You'll never be in Frankfurt, Germany again talking to me. Let's share a beer. So he let me have a drink of his beer. We drank out of the same cup. I didn't care for it. He didn't care for it either, so it hit the trash. $15 down the tubes. Except for me and him found a soda machine. We were calling ourselves Coca-Cola Cowboys. He's from California, this dude. He's going over there to India for some kind of business trip or something. He must have been really wealthy. He's nice. He looks so plain though to be a rich guy, rich young guy. I think he's like in his early 30s maybe. I'm probably wrong though. But anyway, yeah. So we get on a plane, get to New Delhi. Now I have a 2-hour layover because I'm going to Amritsar or Amritsar. I don't know, Amateur. That's how they pronounce it. And that's where the Golden Temple is and all that stuff. Touristy type place. And so, we get on the plane. It's like, I don't even know how long it was. Maybe 2.5 hours, 2 hours, something like that. It could have been longer. And get off there and my honey was waiting for me and all his family and oh my god. They're like, and I don't want to do what 90 Day Fiancé people do. Run up, woo-hoo-hoo, start crying and all this shit, but I felt like crying because, you know, I haven't seen him for like a long time and everything, and his family was all there, so I'm trying to contain myself but act excited too because I'm like busting inside of me because I really want to just wrap hug. So I gave him a bear hug. Said, "Oh, I'm so glad I'm here. I've made it, you know." And his family was all smiles. I don't speak any English, so yeah, it's all good. I tell you what, it's a good thing that I'm not really a material girl because it's just a good thing I'm not a material girl. Anyway, so we get into this big SUV type of thing, and he shows us his house, which his house looks like an old warehouse. It's all brick, and the bottom part, like it's like 2 stories, and down here the bottom part is where the barn, tractor, all that crap is at. And then you go up these stairs, are like fire escape type stairs, like they're the metal stairs up to his house. It's not, you know, his 2 levels. So we go up these stairs, and his house is all brick. I don't know if you've ever been into an old brick warehouse or something, but it's just all brick. There's no plaster on the walls. I don't know, I think the floors are concrete. I'm not sure, but I don't know, it's so simple. But, you know, I'm not there for the architecture of his home or, you know, the financial status of these guys or anything. I'm there for him and his family, and I do love his family. I love his family with all my heart. I love him with all my heart. I'm going to start crying. I wish he was here, but we have to wait a little longer because he's deployed and he can't come until after his deployment is done. So, but everything's all in order. He can come. He just has to get not deployed right now. But anyway, so yeah. So he's seen his house, and I think he got embarrassed because maybe the look on my face or something. So we went to his auntie's home and stayed at his auntie's home. His auntie's home, when we were pulling up, it looked like, I have to watch what I say because I don't know if he watches these videos or not. But you could tell you were in India. That's what I will say. If you see things about India, you could tell you were in India. And but the house is really beautiful inside. It was like 3 stories. It had like all these balconies and stuff, and marble and stuff on the floors. His aunt and uncle, they own a liquor company there, so they do pretty well. You can tell they do well. Plus his uncle works at a factory, as well as having this big huge like liquor distillery type place where they grow sugar cane and stuff like that. But it's beautiful there. I will tell you, it is beautiful in India. If you like green fields and farmland, where I was at, it was just breathtaking to me. Okay, and the mornings were magical. You know why I say that? Because it's so hot there, and in the mornings you can see the mist coming up on the road, the heat, and it looks like little fog pockets. And I don't know, my imagination's going, wow, I'm thinking about unicorns and all kinds of weird stuff, because I think weird stuff. So I'm looking at this misty road as the sun was coming up in the morning, because I had jet lag. I couldn't sleep, and I'm not used to all this heat. There was no air conditioning. It's like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? That's what I was thinking. But anyway, so I was up early in the morning, and I'm looking at this mist on the road, and I'm thinking, oh, there's unicorns, there's this, there's that, there's magical little frogs and toads, and I don't know, I was just going ape in my mind, thinking of all this stuff, trying to distract me from the heat, because I'm thinking, oh, the sun's getting brighter, it's going to get hotter. And at night, it's like, it's so humid. So humid. When you lay down, you think your bed's wet because it's so humid. I don't know. I survived, though. But, yeah. So, I'm going to leave you at this part where I'm at his auntie's home. And the next video, I will tell you from this part on. And we'll get through this trip little by little. Oh, and I want to show you my room. So, anyway, what I brought back from India, his mom got me. Look at this picture. Isn't that pretty? It's got the gurus. It's the temple and all the gurus. I equate the gurus. Now, this is my thinking. Maybe not anybody else is thinking. This is probably totally untrue. But you know how Catholic religion has all the saints? I think there's as many gurus as there is saints in the Catholic religion. So that's what I'm equating this to. So the gurus to me are the saints in Catholic religion. Although I am not a Christian. I am pagan. So I used to be a Christian. I used to be a Pentecostal. Actually, I'm probably a Pentecostal pagan, if you want to know the truth about me. Because I still pray and I speak in tongues when I pray. And I'm out there somewhere, but we're not going to talk about religion because it offends people. But I love God. There's one God, so yeah. Anyway, there's my wolf lamp. So this is my table beside my bed. Yeah. So, okay. And my little froggy. And my little froggy. Is he cute? Oh, coochie coochie coo froggy. And my big old teddy bear. I got a new bed. And let me try to stand up here and show you my new bed. I bought a big old pillow too. Yeah, so you'll see my bed. See my bed. The bed's kind of tore up now. Yes, there's my dog. I can't get away. I can't get away from dogs in my bed. So I hope he understood it. This is what I had my plate on. So I have to put all my crap back into this and put that beside my bed. There's my keys. I have a bell because I believe bells warn off evil spirits. Oh, truck keys. Paper. I have to keep my washcloths in my room because people steal them. This is the cat's Piggy. Yeah, Badass Buddy. If you watch my other channel, you know I have a cat we call Badass Buddy. That's his Piggy. That's his stuffed animal. So, this is where that goes. Anyway, thanks for joining me for this mukbang. Ooh, I'm looking like Granny Clampett. I'm going to dye my hair blonde. My hair's getting kind of dark. Anyway, so I will see you next mukbang, and I will start off with where we left off the story about staying with his auntie and his uncle. Okay, see you later, guys.